If you hit someone with the hammer from ground level, you'll do 34 damage to a player with no armor. But if there are multiple people grouped together, and you hit them all at once, the damage gets split between them. As you can see, I only did 17 damage to the no armor player. So the more people you hit together, the less damage you'll do to each one. Because of this, you want to find players who are completely separated from each other. And this is where the hammer gets crazy. If you build all the way up to max height and jump down onto a single player with no armor, you can do 150 damage instantly one-shotting them. But if there are two players together, that damage gets cut in half, only doing around 75 damage to no armor. There's also one more thing you can do. If you throw a pearl straight down and use your hammer, it counts as if you fell from max high. This means you can surprise players by pearling directly onto them and instantly hitting them with the hammer. And it even works on moving targets. You just have to predict where they're going, pearl ahead of them, and hit them with the hammer. So today we're going to see just how many people I can one-shot with this strategy. I started off by pretending to be AFK. He came over, so I collected the iron and let him take it. Then I got my hammer and comboed him up to get some extra iron. Right after that, he just disconnected. So I went over to his base and grabbed his bed. Then went straight to middle to get all the emeralds I needed for my tier 3 hammer. I went around middle and collected every single generator. Then went back to base and collected the next generator too. I ended up getting enough iron for my tier 3 hammer. Then I went over to Pink's bed and waited for him to respawn and used my hammer to one-shot him, even with armor. Then this guy was trying to last hit me, so I jumped down again and easily killed Pink, even though I had no armor. Of course he third-partied me and killed me, then said it was easy, so I had to make my comeback. I quickly went back over and got his bed and caught him right on the bridge. He had iron armor, but I was still easily able to kill him. After that, I went back to middle to get more emeralds for telepearls and found a really good player to test the hammer on. I built up and pearled straight onto him, then used my hammer. It almost killed him in one hit, and I only needed one more hit to finish him off. Next game was against Yamini, so I rushed over really quickly. He dashed toward me, but I was able to combo him up and start breaking his bed. He tried splitting the generator with me, but I already knew what he was doing, so I jumped off and threw the iron away. I came back and he dashed at me again, but I was able to kill him. Then I got enough iron for my hammer and went straight back in. I quickly broke his bed, and since he ran past me, I reset, so he couldn't break my bed. I came back and he literally just walked off the map. Then I went to middle to get some emeralds and grab some pearls. I went back into middle to get even more emeralds. And the higher your hammer tier is, the further your mobility can take you. So I was able to collect all the emeralds and get enough pearls. Then I waited for Orange to come toward me. As soon as he came over, I pearled straight onto his bed and broke it. I built up, and he started building up too. So I waited for him to come toward me, and then used my hammer to knock him down. But he had the easy dash, so he didn't take any fall damage. He started running across the bridge, so I pearled onto him and used my hammer again. And this time I was able to one-shot him. Next game, the guy was AFK, so I split the generator with him and killed him. Then I came back and killed him again before breaking his bed. After that, I dashed from max height and hit this pink player with armor straight into the void. Then I came back toward my base, but this guy was following me. So I quickly went toward the next base and grabbed the iron. Then put it into my private chest before he could kill me. But I got my second tier hammer upgrade and built all the way up to max height. I jumped down on Pink and used my hammer. I didn't realize I had switched to my sword too quickly. After that, I came back and started chasing Pink again. I hit him with my hammer, and since I had a tier 2 hammer, The mobility was already pretty good. I was able to use the extra movement to catch up to him and finish him off.